Hello, my name is Timothy McCain, and I want to let you know about my upcoming book called Use Your Jab. The subtitle is simple: Fighting Back Depression. I wrote this book and categorized depression in 4 different ways: chemical, crisis/trauma, circumstantial, and lastly, spiritual. For whatever reason, there's been such a taboo to mental health, depression, anxiety in our Christian culture and the church communities. And it's time that we bring things out of the darkness and pull it into light. There are so many people hurting in silence, where their tears are their food, where depression tucks them in at night and anxiety wakes them up. But I do believe that we serve a Savior who wants to set his captives free. But how we approach depression has been from a soul, spiritual aspect. But I do believe that we need to come alongside it in many aspects, in the same way as we deal with, for example, diabetes. When someone is dealing with diabetes, we understand it from a chemical manner that they may take insulin. From what they can do with their life, they're going to eat healthy or stay away from sugars. And then they're going to see a physician that will check on them. And as well, while doing all of those things, they're going to believe God for their healing. But when it comes to anxiety, depression, deep sadness, we sadly just tell people, don't think about it, just smile or pray about it. And there's so many people who wants to speak up, but they're fearful that the moment they say anything, they're going to be stamped as demon-possessed or stamped as something is wrong with them. So thus, people are hurting in silence. And I know about you. I don't know about you. Actually, I do. You may be tired of hearing this phrase too. You're tired of going to funerals and hearing people say, I didn't know it was that bad. We have an opportunity to hold a flashlight, not only to shine light in this dark place, but also prepare a way so people can find the help that they need. So I wrote this book for not only the person dealing with depression, anxiety, and deep sadness, but also the individuals who know people who wants to come alongside them and help. So I do believe, family, and that one touch from God can change everything, but I also believe in coming alongside that confession of faith. So I want to ask you to bring me into your church, your event, your service, your youth ministry, or whatever place you may be leading or doing, your business, your school assembly, and let's help people. I'm excited for this book because I believe it's going to help so many people. And I want to thank you all thank you so much for heading to the website and clicking on that booking tab so that we can come alongside each other, partner together, and see God do what he wants to do. And let me tell you what he wants to do. He wants to set the captives free. I'm going to leave you this one last word, a word that I heard way back in the day when I went to Bible school. And it's a Greek word called sozo. And that word means to be made whole, to be made well. And Jesus wants to make us whole, complete, healed, not only spiritually, but mind and body. So let's come alongside and let's see people resurrect the fighter in them. The jab is a punch in boxing. And the intent of this book is to help people find that fight, to speak up and to speak out. Because the jab is making sure that what you're fighting on the outside of you does not get on the inside of you. Let's do it together. I wrote this book because I'm frustrated, disappointed, and tired of seeing people crumble under the weight of depression, deep sadness, and anxiety, only to hear others say, just smile or don't think about it. Depression is an ugly monster whose claws are long and fangs are sharp, hunting in isolation even while you are surrounded by crowds of people, yet still feeling alone. You must learn to be open about what you are facing and get the help you need. But where do you go? Who do you tell? Where can you feel safe knowing that you won't be judged, but help when you express how you feel? Maybe these are some of the questions you ponder that cycles in your mind that you use to write your permission slip to stay quiet. You keep telling yourself that you will figure it out alone. You wake up in the morning and give yourself a pep talk just to make it out of the house. You get in the parking lot of your place of work only to look in the rearview mirror to tell yourself that you can make it. Figuratively painting on a smile on your tired soul, striving to continue day by day.